Yeah, that's good, that's good.
Nice.
Felt that.
Nice. Go. Nothing but a
Yo, what's going on, Team Twitty? I hope you're all super well. I'm going to keep this intro short and sharp. I'm heading down to sprint training. It's about 9:10 in the morning. I've had my breakfast, my Wheat Bix with milk that I absolutely adore and love. Now, let's get into the exciting stuff, the sprint training. I'm going to try and get as much as possible for you guys. Let's head down there.
Yeah, you got to start to lift the knee and run.
Has he done it? I don't think he did. I think he missed it. Pat, did you get it? Oh, he missed it just. How close were you? Oh, he was real close.
But you know what it is? See how he had that pull down? Slow it. Yeah. But did you feel something? Just keep it up. Yeah, too fast. Yeah. So he pulled out long too. Yeah, that was it. Beautiful. Can you hand it? Yeah. Sort of. Yeah. You're getting in there. I'll have a think on what one it was. I know when you say it, I'll know it.
Are you shooting video as well or not? Is that
He is.
Oh, just in your iPhone.
So I just come back from Europe. So I was in Germany, Northern Ireland, Bosnia. So when we got nothing, it's hard now with the visas.
Yeah, I know.
Non-European, they're really strict on it.
No.
You can play there. So.
No, probably. Probably that first car. Roughly, but that's about on the outside, yeah.
That's the.
Give it your all.
But,
Push!
we've got a couple of good folks. Brad from my way, Dusty. Green light.
Yeah, that's good, that's good.
Nice.
Felt that.
Nice. I've got two more. How many going up there?
One.
We finished that session and we've got Pat.
I'm back, mate.
The man. How was the session? How'd you find it?
It was good, and it's good to be training together again, isn't it?
Yeah. And look, we have some plans for the upcoming season. Absolutely. We're hoping to be playing with each other, but we don't know. We have no idea of the situation with clubs. Pat, you don't even know where you're going to be playing.
Honestly, I have no idea. Somewhere in Sydney, but not sure yet. Hopefully local.
I'm the same. So look, we don't know. But, you know, we're going to keep going, keep grinding. We had a good session today.
Awesome.
And we said Saturday, get out there. And
Saturday,
what's the plan there?
We'll do a light training, so get you back in, and because I've got a lot of hard days coming up, so that's my easier day.
Yeah.
We'll do something.
Yeah. And for me, I just need to be easing back into these sessions. Today it was tough.
Yeah.
But, you know, if I go in 100 miles like an hour, 100 miles an hour like you are.
No, I know.
You gotta
You did well, though.
Yeah, I think I did well.
You did
I enjoyed it, man, being back out on that field.
Oh, it's awesome, isn't it?
Oh,
Beautiful day as
man.
well, so.
Yeah, so good to have you back.
You too, man.
Loving
You
it.
too.
Can't wait to get back on the field. We'll have some good sessions. So Saturday, light session. And then I'm sure.
Then go from there.
Yeah, well,
We'll
once
see,
I
we'll
start
see.
building up,
That's right.
we're going to be
Just
working
see where your
hard.
body's at, and then we'll go from next week.
Yeah, because we're going to get fitness in, all that sort of stuff, hard sessions,
Should be
intense.
about
We're going to have drills,
11
new drills.
to 14 sessions a week.
Yeah, gym.
Yeah. Gym.
We might
that's
get to
all
the gym with
included.
each other.
Yeah.
There's
we've got
going to be
fitness first.
there's going to
same
be
place.
a ton of stuff lined up for you guys and lined up for us, because we both know this is the period.
Oh, here we go. They're going to enjoy this. Hey, you're going
This
to
is
enjoy it.
where we got to put the work in, and if we don't, we're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
So, anyway, see you Saturday, mate.
See you, mate. See you soon.
Enjoy
See ya.
whatever you're doing.
Now,
Yeah.
going home, eating.
Enjoy it.
Protein.
Protein. So I'm back home. I've got my protein shake here. Need to drink that up. But first, mate, I got a very special package here, which I'm going to tell you about right now. These guys about in a second. This is something I've been waiting on. I've been trying to work with these people for a long time, and I think it's going to be so beneficial for me and everyone else out there. Are you ready to hear about it? Alright. So this little thing is absolutely amazing. If you guys know Playr, they're a GPS tracking company, and a ton of Premier League clubs use them. You know, you got Mo Salah wearing it, just a ton of players, and it is so trusted in the football community. Now, I figured out that Playr is more a solution for clubs and not just the individual consumer. And I think GPS tracking is so important for players to see how fast you can run, how much you have run in a game, the distance you've covered, where you covered that distance, the amount of sprints you did, the amount of times you did an explosive action. There's so many different things and so much valuable information we can get, and this is why this is the perfect solution. So I use this today in my sprint training, and the unboxing is pretty cool. You pull it up, you got a little football field there, you slice it open, and you got your vest just here, and then you've also got the GPS tracker, which is sick. Now for charging, you plug this little pod in and then sit this on top, and it will automatically charge. It's mind-blowing. And then for wearing it, it's super simple as well. You put it there, the lights start flashing up, and I think once it does that, I'm not entirely sure, you just pop it in the back of the vest here. I've never done this before. I got it put on me this morning. There we go, nice and easy, cozy fit. And then you just chuck this vest on. I'm sure you've seen a ton of players wear this sort of thing. And there we go. Now I'll be running around and this will be tracking me. I did this morning. So I got the app open here. This is ideally used for games. I just want to put out there, this is a product I 100% believe in. I've been wanting to get a hold of this since the beginning of the journey. This isn't something I'm just promoting to you guys just to promote it. I think it's going to be so useful for the vlogs content for you guys, and then so useful for you guys to pick up as well. You know, if professionals are doing it, I think we need to start doing it as well. So you can see I ran a total of 1.37 kilometers in sprint training this morning. My top speed was 30.7 kilometers an hour. And if I go down to the next one, which is up here, compared to the community, which I guess is the average player, it's 22.5. The pros reach 27.3, but that's all pros. So you have Mbappe, and then you also have, I don't know, who's the slowest player you can think of? Fabregas, maybe? I don't know. So that's an average of all of them, and 30.7 for my first session back is pretty good. I'm stoked with that. I know I can definitely hit higher levels, but here you also have the power, the amount of times you reached a certain amount of speed. You know, pros will hit this speed 40 times in a game. I hit it 11 today, probably because I only did 11 sprints. There's just so much detail in this app. I'm going to be using this almost every single training session I do. And then for games, 100% as well. I can then look back on my training session and games and go, I didn't quite give 100% that much. There maybe was times I could have done that extra sprint. And then also there's a ton of different features in the app, but I want to go through it slowly. Eventually you guys will start to see why I use it, how I use it. So Playr have hooked me up with this epic thing. They also want to get the vest on as many of you guys as possible to help you in your journey to becoming a professional footballer. Now I got a bit of a special hookup, if you know what I mean. If you want that special hookup, make sure you message me on Instagram at Sheldon Tweedy. I'll send you a message back. It's just going to be a generic message telling you guys all the info about that. But yeah, I can't wait to use this more and more. Man, I'm so stoked I finally got one. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Alright, I'm currently in the car park, about to go into the gym. I can't wait to get this session in. It's going to be light, simply because I haven't done any gym work. Like I said today with Pat, you can't just jump in 100 miles an hour back into training. That would be extremely silly, and what would be even sillier is not doing this session and not putting that work in. This is boring. You know, I love doing deadlifts and all that sort of stuff and lifting heavy weights, but now I'm gonna go in and do deadlifts of maybe 20 kilos, 40 kilos max, I reckon, and then slowly work my way up again. It's boring, but this is the stuff I need to go and do. I'm gonna quickly take you through this gym workout that I did. Start off with the bike, super important. I do about 5 minutes every time I go just to warm up my muscles. Here's a wall ball squat weighted with a med ball. Moving on, the next one is a plank. It was really useful having that glass pane to my left. What do you call that? A big window. I could see my form, especially. It's so important with that plank because you want to make sure that your bum isn't too high in the air, you're not slumped. It's a difficult one if you can't see yourself live. Here we're getting into deadlifts. So I did 10 of those for one set with just the weight, 20 kilos, and then I did 2 sets of 10 with 40 kilos. And I was feeling it. Here, single leg weighted RDLs, Russian deadlifts, and that's it. Time to crack open a cold one with the boys. Bit of chalky milk after the session, as you guys know, great for recovery. Now, I need to get back into my smoothie bowls. Before I left for Bali, I weighed 64.5, nearly 65 kilos. I weighed myself this morning, and I was 60.5, so over that trip, I lost 4 kilos, and I think that was just from being sick. The day I was laid in bed, I didn't eat a single thing. I've lost muscle, I haven't been to the gym, so I want to get back into the smoothie bowls, but I need to adapt my diet again. It's pretty much the same as the gym and the football stuff. You can't just jump into eating 4,000, 3,000 calories a day. You need to slowly ease yourself back into it, and that's what I'm going to try and do. Oh man, I'm feeling it after that gym session though. Heading home, gonna get a little bit of stretching and rolling done. All right, I'm not going to talk for too long. I kind of want to take you through what I'm going to stretch. Pretty much from toe up to about here, lower back as well. So you got the simple calf stretch, you got the hammy stretch, then you got the hip flexor, the psoas, glutes are going to be important, the quads. Did I say hamstrings? If I didn't, then I'm putting extra emphasis on that because they're feeling pretty tight. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. Have a shower, then head off to bed. Whew, pretty big day, even though, you know, it was pretty light stuff. There's a lot of work there, especially coming back from a rest. Team Tweety, I'm ending the vlog there. Sign out. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Subscribe again. Hit join Journey. I'll see you guys.